William Whalen here for GetMoreSports.com, and North Carolina once again looked like the national title favorite that we thought they could be in the preseason and certainly in the early stages of the regular season and later again at times during ACC play. Why is North Carolina so dangerous, and why did they look so good in their dominating win over Indiana in the Sweet 16? First of all, it's the play of Bryce Johnson, who in my mind should have been the ACC Player of the Year. He was on the championship team, a gaudy stat line, and he proved once again why he's so good. 20-10 against the Hoosiers, who don't exactly have a dominating front line, but they're certainly athletic enough to give Bryce Johnson trouble. But they didn't. They weren't able to in any way or form, because what Bryce Johnson has improved most of all is his ability to score with his back to the basket, sure, but really his ability to finish through contact. He's getting so many more and ones this year than he really ever has. And in my mind, that has taken him to another level. Because you think about the amount of times that he's getting hacked, that's going to translate to an extra couple points for you more times than not. And then you look at Marcus Paige, who has been in a slump of all slumps for much of this season. But when he shoots as well as he did, obviously in the win over Indiana, this takes North Carolina to a completely different level. When they play like that, they're the best team in the country. There isn't a team that can compete with them very well when they're at that level. But that's the question. Can they consistently play at that level? They've got North Carolina in the Elite Eight with a trip to the Final Four on the line. They lose in South Bend earlier this season by 4. However, of course, they get that absolutely dominating win by 31 points in the ACC tournament. I do expect them to win. I do expect them to go to the Final Four. And that's where they're going to have an interesting matchup, because in my mind, they're likely to face Virginia, a team that did give them problems at times. But the last time these two teams matched up, obviously North Carolina came out on top. If they make it to the championship game, you're not going to see a lot of people picking against the Tar Heels.